Hello, and today we are going to be talking about GoPro PLUS. Now, quite a few of you guys have been asking me questions about it, and I think it's only natural. You've just bought a brand new camera, and maybe you want to invest a little bit into some protection, some insurance for it. I know in GoPro's case as well, they even include a leaflet about it in the box. What I want to do in this video is wrap all the information up into one little bundle and help you guys get the clearest picture on whether or not this is the right product for you. So what is it? Well, it's a subscription service. You pay $4.99 a month, that's dollars or pounds. Slightly cheaper if you get it for a whole year. And this gives you three different benefits. So the first one, and the big one really, is the camera exchange. No questions asked. We'll come back to that later. The second benefit that you get is the unlimited cloud storage. And finally, what they advertise as up to 50% off accessories. So we'll start off with that accessories offer. There's a whole page on what's included. Basically, things to note are the official batteries are only 30% off. Same for the curved and flat adhesive mounts, which you go through quite a lot of. Any screen protectors or screen replacements for the GoPro 7 are also just 30% off. The deal is capped at 10 items per subscription year, and obviously it's anything that's not already discounted or in the clearance, and you have to buy it from the GoPro website. So onto the cloud storage then. Now to get this going, you're going to need the GoPro app downloaded to your phone. You can set it up through there and connect your camera to a Wi-Fi spot. And basically when you come back, you take the camera, you plug it into the wall, and then it starts uploading footage automatically to a cloud service. From there, you can access it via the app or on your computer through a web page, and you can have a look at all the footage that you've downloaded. Don't worry about the footage, it stays on your SD card until you clear it or format it, so it's always safe on there. Now obviously the upload times may vary depending on how big the file is and what your Wi-Fi connection is like, but this goes actually all the way back to the Hero Session 5, so don't think that you've got to have one of the last two cameras that's come out. It goes back a long way. Finally, we're going to talk about the camera exchange. This is the big one. So what it is you trade in the camera when it's broken and you pay a small fee. I'll put the fees up on screen now so you can have a look at them, and they send you out a brand new camera. So it's a like-for-like replacement. Now you guys should note that you actually have to send the physical camera in regardless of what state it's in. If you lose it, you're not going to be covered. You should also note that there's a maximum of 2 cameras per subscription year. Now that we've talked about all the facts, I do want to get into who I think this might be useful for, because there are some people that I think will benefit from this. But for me personally, I don't have GoPro Plus, and I'll tell you why. So first of all, starting off with that accessories offer, I very rarely buy official GoPro accessories. I tend to buy third-party stuff. Now, there is a lot of cheap, flimsy crap out there that's just plasticky, and it's not worth buying. But there are some really good third-party companies out there that make very solid products to go with your GoPro. This Forever Cam aluminium mounting, for instance, really, really solid. There's a whole bunch of companies that have been making GoPro batteries now for a while, and they are just as good, if not better, than the actual GoPro batteries, and they're a fraction of the price. Maybe if there were some GoPro accessories that I really, really wanted, I would use the 1 month free trial of the GoPro Plus, buy everything, and then cancel it at the end. So secondly, there's the cloud storage. Now for me, I have these big old hard drives anyway. I just come home, take the SD card out, pop it into my laptop, then just set the files transferring over to it. Now admittedly, that is a little bit more involved than just coming home and plugging this into the wall, but I think it's way quicker. Also, I want to use my video editing software to go through the footage. I don't want to use the GoPro app, which can be a little bit basic at times. It's all right for the small stuff, but yeah. And if you've got all the footage on the cloud, you'd have to just re-download it anyway to then work on it properly on the video editing software. Lastly, there's the GoPro exchange, and I think this is the real big selling point, and the sticking point for most people. So, if I go and do anything risky with my GoPro, first of all, I will accept that there is a chance that it may break. But these things are incredibly resilient and very well built. If I'm doing anything particularly risky, I'll have it inside some sort of protection, like this aluminium frame, I've also got screen protectors on the front and the back. And I think if I was going to do anything particularly suicidal with the GoPro, I would probably go down the route of gadget insurance rather than this. The reason being, for about the same price per month, you're going to get full coverage of your GoPro if it breaks, and the excess is probably going to be a bit cheaper than the fee that they would take for the trade-in. And on top of that, if I lose it or if it gets stolen, then I'm also covered. And remember, you're not covered unless you can send in the physical thing to GoPro. And don't forget the cost of paying for GoPro Plus for a year, which is $50, and the cost of the trade-in fee for the GoPro 8 is $80. So add the two together, $130. You're not far off like half the price of a new camera. So just bear that in mind. So who is this actually worthwhile for? Well, if you've got multiple cameras, say, I don't know, you have an old GoPro 5, you got a GoPro 7 last year, and you just got a GoPro 8 recently, then all of them are actually covered under this same policy. So that could be of some benefit to you. If you take all three of these cameras out and use them at the same time for multiple angles, say, then actually the cloud storage is going to be more useful as well, because just plugging in 3 cameras into the wall is going to be a lot easier than processing 3 different SD cards. Also, if you've got 3 cameras, then your hard drives are going to start to fill up really quick. And don't forget, this online cloud storage is actually unlimited. Additionally, you might be one of those people that likes to travel without a laptop, in which case you can just connect it up to the hotel Wi-Fi or wherever you are, and that makes life much easier. You can sort everything else out when you get back from your trip. The last thing to note is that I was trying to find out what the cost of the replacement fee for the GoPro 8 was under this GoPro Plus scheme, in a price other than US dollars. And I can't find it anywhere on the website, which is really, really odd. I actually got in touch with GoPro support on their live chat, and they said to me, as of the moment, Josh, the price is not available, and then it will be updated. Now, Belinda, who was a little bit confused, but trying to be helpful, seemed a bit unsure, and I find it really strange that this whole thing's been out for a year, and they don't have the price for this camera being replaced anywhere other than the US. So please, if you've broken your GoPro 8 in the last, since it's come out, and you had GoPro Plus, let me know. How much did it cost to get it repaired? So what do you guys think? Is this a good idea? Or do you think you have a better way of protecting your GoPro? Let me know down below. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more content like this from my channel, and leave the video a like if the information was useful and it helps you reach some sort of a conclusion. Alright, I'll catch you guys next time.